Here's the answer key for the test review on exponents and scientific notation. Problem number 1. In May of this year, the fictional number of zombies will reach 1,000. The number of zombies is doubling every month. Assuming the number of zombies continues to double each month, how many zombies do you think there will be in July, in September, in October? How many zombies would there be right now, which is February? So let's figure this out together. We know that there are going to be 1,000 zombies in May. It's actually going to be easier to start with the table to figure out how many thousands of zombies there will be in each month. We know already that in May there will be 1,000. The number is doubling every month. That confirms that in June there will be 2,000. And then in July, there should be 4,000. 8,000 in August. 16,000 in September. And 32,000 in October. If you notice, the pattern is every time I move 1 month to the right, my number doubles, which means every time I move 1 month to the left, my number gets cut in half. So let's look at April. April then have 0.5 thousand or 1/2 of 1,000 zombies. In March, the month before April, we would have half that again, or 0.25, which is 1/4 of 1,000 of zombies. In February, 3 months before our starting month, we'd have 0.125 thousand, which is the same as 1/8 of 1,000 zombies. We can then answer the questions for part A simply by looking at our answers below in the table. So in July, there were 4,000 zombies. In September, there were 16,000 zombies. In October, there were 32,000 zombies. And in February, well, let's see, there were 1/8 of 1,000 zombies. So in other words, 0.125 times 1,000. So if you think about how we're getting this number, 0.125 times 1,000 would be the same as 0.125 times 10 to the third power. So knowing what we know about scientific notation, we know that this means I can just move the decimal 3 places to the right. In other words, there were 125 zombies in February. Let's take a look at C and D. C says given only the number of zombies in June and the assumption that the number of zombies doubles each month. How did you determine the number of zombies in July, August, September, and October? So how did we get these numbers? Well, if you were paying attention before, we discussed this answer already, but going left to right, every time we moved up 1 month, we doubled the previous number. Calculate the number of zombies in upcoming months. We doubled the number from the previous month. In other words, current month equals the previous month times 2. Part D, given only the number of zombies in June, so given this information, and the assumption that the number of zombies doubles each month, how did you determine the number of zombies in October, November, and December? Well, in order to get this number, my current month, right, I'm looking for the previous month. So now we could actually solve this equation from C. In fact, let's look at it this way. If I know the previous month and I want to find the current month, I can solve this equation, right? In order to go from this equation to having previous month by itself on one side of the equal sign, what I would do is divide both sides by the previous month, right? Or by 2 rather. So that would give me the equation previous month equals current month divided by 2. So in other words, to calculate the number of zombies in the previous month, we divided the current number of zombies by 2.